Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to draw Yahiko from Naruto Shippuden. And as you can see, I have made a circle, and the circle that I made is from this class, as you can see. And I have made one vertical line and two horizontal line is right in the middle. And you can go ahead and make his chin. By the way, his chin is gonna end well, I mean, hold on, let me just say this. His chin is gonna end right there, and the distance from the end of the circle and his chin is the half the distance from the end of the circle and the guideline that I made for the eye. So yeah, just take the half of the the distance from his eyes and from his eyes to the circle, and just take that half and just plug that half for his chin. And if you want to make sure his chin starts from the same spot, then you can just go ahead and make the guideline as I have made. You can go ahead and do that, and you can feel free to edit anything you want. Yeah, and yeah, do that. And after that, you can go ahead and start to make his mouth. First you make his shadow, cause I feel like if you draw his shadow first, then you can easily make his mouth, cause you can feel you can tell how big his mouth should be. So yeah, just do that. And after that, you make the rod thingy in his shadow. Or you probably have seen if you have watched Naruto Shippuden, like that. And also, if you want to make the rod the same size, then you can go ahead and make a guideline like that. That. Well, and do that, and just let's move into his eye now. His eyes. Oh, his eyes. So first make a diagonal like that, and just make first a little bit, just go straight a little bit, and first you dot, yeah, like that or something. I don't even know how to explain his eyes. So yeah, just do that. Sorry about the light, by the way. And you make a curve like that. Yeah, you just do that, and leave a little gap between the end of the upper of his eye and the down of his eye thing, like I have made. And you do the same thing for his other eye, like that. And sorry, you touch the line. You should not touch the line though. The upper part of his eye should not touch the line. Yeah. Well, if you want to go ahead and fix his jaws and everything, it's up to you. It depends on, well, if you like it, then you can go ahead. Well, for now it looks really bad. I mean, for now it doesn't look anywhere near to Yahiko. As you can see, you can probably tell even if I don't tell you guys. Just fixing his mouth and everything like that. And I'm gonna draw his nose. His nose is a little bit up than his mouth. It's just two dots or something like that. And after that, let's make his Rinnegan. Like that. Just make a circle. Oh, hold on, let me zoom in first. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let me just fix his eye too. His eye doesn't look like the other eye. Yeah. Do you see? Yeah, now it looks the same. So what you do is make a circle first. More likely do the other circle like that and that. Or Rinnegan. To draw Rinnegan is pretty easy. You guys obviously know how to draw Rinnegan. So, well, I have already taught you how to draw Rinnegan in Madara Uchiha when I did the tutorial of Uchiha Madara. And after you do that, just make a dot for his eye, like that. Yeah, and do the same thing to the other eye. You know. Well, you guys probably have noticed that his Renegon like doesn't touch his the bottom line of his eye. You know, if you guys probably can see. Yeah, you guys can see. You see that? See that, right? Yeah. Now let me zoom out, or more likely no. Yeah, let's zoom out. After this. And after that, let's make his headband. I mean, you know, the bottom part of his headband. Well, I'm doing that first because if I do that, it'll be easier for me to draw his eyebrows. You know. Well, his headband is not curved like Naruto, so yeah, as you can see, and just make that curve like that. I mean, his headband is not straight like Naruto. Well, I'll probably do a tutorial for Naruto too later. I don't know. Well, it's up to you guys. If you guys give me any suggestion, then just do it. And let's move into his eyebrows. His eyebrows is like really similar to Naruto, you know. And also his hair is pretty much similar to Naruto too. His hair is also all spiked, you know. But yeah, his eyebrows is just that. And after that, after you're done with his eyebrows or something, just make the wrinkles for his eyes, you know, like that. Sorry. But the reason you know, it's also helpful to use mechanical pencil to draw like really thin, to make really thin pencils. I mean, really thin line, you know. And after that, just actually I don't even know right now. After this, you just make his rods that is in his like neck, I mean a nose bone or something, like it's on top of his nose. Okay, you can just make a guideline like that where his rods are gonna be, like that, as you can see. After that, just make his rod band. It's just three on the left side and 3 on the right side. And like that, yeah. You know, when you draw Yahiko, his wrinkle on top of his eyes is really important, because when you draw a wrinkle, you just have to follow his wrinkle to draw those 6 rods, you know. Yeah. And then after this, just let me make his ears. So his ears start from that headband thingy, the line that I made to draw his headband. And so you just make his hair from his headband all the way down. Hold on. Yeah, I was just what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying I just make his ear from his like that. Well, you probably noticed that I started his ear from the guideline that I made for the eyes. You can probably say started from right there, and it ends at where the jaw started. You know, you probably can see right now. You guys are probably thinking right now that this guy doesn't look anywhere like Yahiko, right? So yeah, like that. And after you're good with that, well, you don't really have to like really think about his ear. His ear are like basically the same thing, like pretty much like same thing. And after that, let me just make his headband thingy. So headband, you see, you make that quadrilateral thing see. And see the top guideline. That guideline, I'm sorry about the blur. The top guideline is like right on top of the circle. It's like a little bit top. You probably can see. So and then you make his headband plate. You know, the plate for his headband. And also also you just make, oh, I was saying also where his headband thingy, the top line, you just make a hair from that. I'll do that later right now after I'm done with this headband. Yeah, like that. If you can see that, yeah, that's just one strand. So strands, there's like two of them, which lies in his headband like that. Also Naruto's hair lies in his headband like that. If you guys probably noticed, like pretty much like it. It's like not every case, but it depends on where his position is, where he's standing or something. Bad. And after this, let me just make that 3-dot thingy for his headband. I mean head plate. The plate for his headband. Oh my bad, there was 4. And then you just since he is from Rain Village, so you just make a horizontal line and 4 vertical line like that, as you can see. My bad. After you're good with that, I am just gonna move into his ear detail for his ear. Then you draw his hair hanging near his eyes, like in his face, like that. Also Naruto also had that, if you guys noticed it, like that. And then after you do that, it's pretty easy to draw the rod which is in his ears. So start from his hair and just make that. Oh, I'm sorry about the shadow that my hand is making. It's just that the light is coming from my right side, so I'm sorry. Like that, and the rod. Let's look at it. And there are 6 rods in his left eye and 6 rods in his right eye. What is like more likely there are 7 rods. One is like really long rod in his left eye and right eye. So all total in his ear it will be 14